So this morning I do want to keep in mind this Geshe that's sort of still missing, which is extremely concerning, I think, given the weather and the terrain up there in Washington where he went for a walk. And many people, his main monastery is Drepung in India, and there are very sweet letters being written thanking everybody who's doing anything, prayers, looking, donating anything to help find him. So anyway, I don't think they're aware that we're doing this, but I just wanted to be part of the team, so to speak. So we can do this will benefit ourselves, but also think of the swift return of Geshe-la. So let's just get settled into our regular seated posture, shoulders aligned with the hips. And if you're sitting at your chair, your knees are about a hip's width apart. Try and align your ears with your shoulders. You'll notice when you do those slight adjustments, immediately you kind of feel like yourself kind of locking into place. Not locking, that kind of implies stiffness, but just kind of clunk, clunk, clunk. Imagine your spine getting longer. Imagine it's a string of pearls of light stretching from the base all the way up through the crown of the head and beyond. And take a nice deep breath. And just relax, release any tension from the crown of the head all the way down to your toes. Notice the sensation of the air as you're inhaling and exhaling. Or maybe there's sounds in your environment, and just allow them to be there. Try not to follow with the mind. And bring to mind all the people of your life, your loved ones, the ones that you're not so fond of, and the strangers. Maybe some of these people in these categories have changed place for you. Or remembering they're all equal, their wish to be happy and their wish to be free from suffering, and having this extraordinary capacity for Buddhahood. So imagine Tara in front of you, this beautiful radiant green light body, and she's sitting on a multicolored lotus. And her left foot is drawn in and her right foot is out resting on its own little multicolored lotus. Her left foot drawn in indicates her complete and effortless control over her desire energy, and her right foot out indicates her willingness and the capacity to get up and act for sentient beings. And often she's referred to as the wish-fulfilling Buddha, and she represents this quick capacity to cut through obstacles and to get things done and to be successful. And of course, to make us all blissful. And imagine Tara there, as beautiful as possible. She's young, she's radiant, and she's full of energy and full of bliss. And she wears these beautiful silken colored garments, like in the Royal Indian style. And she's got jewelry on her ears, on her ankles, around on her arms, and around her neck, on her crown. So imagine she's just kind of all sparkling there in front of you. So this is an image of light. And imagine that this is the manifestation of the mind of your teacher appearing as green Tara for your benefit. To the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha, I go for refuge until I'm enlightened. By this practice of meditating on Guru Tara, may I reach Buddhahood so as to benefit all sentient beings. So now imagine we do one chakra at a time, and we're doing 3 chakras here. Powerful, blissful light coming from white light coming from Lamatara's Om at her brow chakra. And this enters your brow and completely fills you. And imagine that all your problems and sufferings and heaviness of your body are purified by this light, and that all the harm you've ever done to any living being with this body and all infinite past bodies are also purified, eradicated completely by this light. Not one atom left. Om Tare Tutare Ture Soham. 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 Now imagine the light coming again. And this time visualize that your body has become a blissful light body, just like Tara's, indestructible, just like it will be when you attain the deity's body, the Sambhabakaya, and imagine it's not possible to ever harm others with this body, only to benefit. Om Tare Tutare Ture Soham. 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 Now imagine Lamatara sending red light from the R at her throat chakra to your throat, and this purifies all the problems of speech, inappropriate speech, useless speech, uncontrolled speech, angry speech, and criticism, the inability that we sometimes have to express ourselves appropriately, and that the harm you've ever done to any living being with your speech, the speech of this life and infinite past lives, is also totally purified, eradicated by the blissful light, not one atom left. Om Tare Tutare Ture Soham. 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 Now imagine the light coming again, and you're full of the blissful, perfect, compassionate wisdom, appropriate speech of Lamatara, such that whatever sound you utter is necessarily beneficial to any living being who hears it. All of this is my potential. So feel full of this powerful, blissful speech energy. This is actually all of who you really are. This is who you really are. Power, bliss. Om Tare Tutare Ture Soham. 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 Now Lamatara sends powerful beams of blue light like the sky, from the blue hum at her heart chakra. And this enters your heart. And imagine that all the unhappiness of your mind, any confusion, any arrogance, any anger, any jealousy, any pride, resentment, hurt, anxiety, self-hate, all of this is completely purified. And that all your delusions, including the root delusion, ego grasping, and this is the cause of, really the cause of all of our own suffering and why we harm others, it is totally eradicated by the powerful blue light, not one atom left. And then imagine the blue light comes again, and this time feel full of the blissful, omniscient, compassionate mind of Lamatara. So we'll do the first one first, and then we'll come back. We'll do a second, we'll do 2 sets as we've been doing. So the first one, imagine purification. Om Tare Tutare Tore Soham. Om Tare Tutare Tore Soham. Om Tare Tutare Tore Soham. Om Tare Tutare Ture Soham. Om Tare Tutare Ture Soham. Now imagine the blissful light coming again, feeling full of this compassionate mind of Lamatara. This is your potential. This is who you really are. Om Tare Tutare Ture Soham. 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 Now this time imagine these 3 lights coming from Lamatara's 3 chakras. The white Om at her brow, the red R at her throat, and the blue Hum at her heart. And they simultaneously penetrate your 3 places. And this time feel that even the subtlest stains of all delusion are completely eradicated, not one atom left. So feel completely blissful as we recite the mantra. Om Tare Tutare Ture Soham. 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 So just for a moment, stay in this blissful state, concentrating on being one with this energy of Mother Tara. Now imagine Namatara's lotus dissolving upwards into her body, and that little foot lotus also dissolving up into her body, and she comes to sit above the crown of your head, facing the same way as you, and out of her wish to become oneness with your mind, and remember this is also the mind of your teacher, she dissolves into green light and melts into you through your crown and merges with your body, your speech, and your mind, and think, I am one with Lamatara's holy body, holy speech, and holy mind. And feel blissful as we recite the mantra again. Om Tare Tutare Ture Soham. 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 Now think, now I am Tara. I must lead all these people of my life to enlightenment. And imagine again in the front are your ones you don't like. And to the left, in front, your friends, your loved ones. And to the right and everywhere else, all the rest of sentient beings. The strangers are above, below, left, right, behind, in front, and they're pervading all of space. And think they're all the same. They all want happiness. They don't want suffering. And they all possess Buddha nature. So why would we differentiate? But we do. So imagine from your heart, millions and trillions of tiny green taras emanate out. And these enter the friends, the enemies, the strangers, and they take away all their suffering and give them everything they need. And they transform them into their own Tara. And imagine this, really, really want this as we recite the mantra again. Om Tare Tutare Ture Soham. 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 Now finally imagine all these transformed Taras absorb into you and they enhance your own Tara nature. Okay, everybody, let's just dedicate all the merit, all the positive your energy you've created this morning to all those people of our life, and by extension, all sentient beings, and to yourselves as you move through your day as Tara.